Hello everybody and welcome to part 2 of Lofoten Under Snow. If you haven't watched part 1 yet, go check it out. And for those who have seen it already, let's keep watching!
So, today is daytime, so that means we didn't leave yesterday night, so there were no northern lights. So we just relaxed, had a beer, and yeah, basically got up early today. Looks promising for the morning for some light, so we're at the beach again, and I'm gonna put the name here because I don't remember it as usual. Windy, cold, the usual stuff, but as you can see, or almost not see me at least, I'm proper packed in. Should we take any bets if Enrico gets wet in his shoes again today? But the good thing is, like, that's Enrico's doing. He's so good at planning and checking out stuff. So he basically planned the whole trip and tells us where we go and what we do. So Enrico, thanks for that. That's really nice. Now we're just here at the beach and trying to find something interesting for the composition of this beautiful scenery. So I found this nice composition here. There is a little opening in the stones, so you can actually have a nice smooth water going to the water. I think it makes a great foreground. Light starts to come up. I think this is gonna be a very beautiful day. It's so lovely here. But also me, I have to watch out for the waves here because they might get higher and higher, so I don't want to get wet. This place it's just so lovely. It's wherever you turn, kind of there's a picture. So if you're into landscape photography, you should take a trip up here. Even especially, I mean, I love shooting in winter scenes. I like the snow. It makes everything a bit easier. Come up here, have some fun. It's definitely worth it. So. All right, maybe the light gets a touch better. I don't know. We have to hope. And then we're gonna go to a different place. We're gonna try to use all the daylight we have. All right, we're gonna wrap it up here. I think, like Enrico said, this could be good for northern lights, so that would be fucking amazing. We're gonna head up to the other location. One thing I noticed, I think something happened with my one battery for the camera, because I was charging one yesterday and then I swapped them, and the one I swapped was basically empty when I put it in today. So I hope I have enough with the one until the sun goes down and until we go home and have time to charge, because yesterday I also had the charger with me so I could charge in the car, and today I was like, nah, never ever I'm gonna use all the battery. But well, if one battery is already empty and this is the first location, we don't know what's gonna happen. So well, it is what it is. Let's just pray and hope this one battery holds up in these cold conditions. It's gorgeous here. whatever I think is the best from today, I'm gonna throw it up. No, not from today, from this location. I'm gonna throw it up now. So we stopped on another place. Actually, I found this cool foreground here. Let me just turn this on and show you guys. So what I'm doing is I'm focus taking the shots. I'm having one focus here in the front, one in the middle and one in the back. And I also bracket all the shots just to be safe. Better safe than sorry. Alright, take a guess who is going close to the water? To the waves? Take a guess, take a guess. Write it down in the comments who you think is actually this close to getting wet. Actually, it's 5 to 2. It looks like since 12:30 that the sun will set, and it still didn't, and we still have time, I think. So now we just, I don't know, actually we just drive around and see if we find something. If we find something cool, we're just gonna stop. If you're missing the shots from, for example, Rheine, I don't think we're gonna take it actually. Mainly, for me anyway, I don't like houses much in my shots. And Enrico also is like, okay, there's 1 million pictures on Instagram of Rheine, so I'm thinking the same. It's like I don't see the, I don't need to shoot it kinda. I don't feel the necessity. If it would be something else like without the houses, then definitely I would go for it, because that's it. But since I anyway don't like it much, we're not gonna shoot it. I'm sorry. Oh, I have to watch out a bit. Oh my god, it's so beautiful here. It's like shooting, like driving basically on an icy road and doing all this crazy stuff is
not too bad.
Oh, 1 second. Actually, it looks pretty dope, yeah. Even from here already, where we just drive, you know, the mountain and some, like having the water line as a leading line to the village.
Yeah. Trying to find maybe a place to stop, like maybe here.
Sounds good. Okie-dokie. Most important purchase. We're gonna stop here and we're gonna shoot something pretty dope. So I think this is actually gonna be the last one during the daytime. We have to find out. So see you guys out there. So I was just talking that I don't like to photograph houses, and I went to photograph a picture of houses inside. So I don't think it's gonna be my favorite, but the mountain in there looks quite cool, and it was a little bit of light, so we'll see. But I think now we're gonna head home, because we've been out since 9 o'clock and I'm starting to get hungry and actually a bit tired, so let's head home. minus 13 today, and it's basically the last day because tomorrow morning we're gonna drive home. Looks like it's gonna be a cold day. Minus 13. Yeah, let's go to some location and freeze. Many of you probably remember this beach. That was the first location we went to on the second day, which was basically officially our first location. We were down here by the stones taking pictures. I thought now I want to try to find something different. I don't know, you can see all this grass here. It looks kind of cool sticking through the snow. So I'm trying to frame something up that starts here with those grasses and then kind of have the curve that goes to the peak. It's at minus 13, but now when we're outside it doesn't feel too cold. Mainly because also here it's not windy, which is great. But I think I left on the left glove during the night, which means it's empty, so I cannot warm the left hand basically. I mean, I could change the battery to have it on the other side if I get too cold on that side, but that just seems like an awful lot of work. Alright, let's set up here and show you guys what I'm gonna do. Alright, so yesterday night we tried to go out and shoot some of the northern lights, but we didn't get lucky because it was very weak and then the clouds came in and ruined everything. But I was trying to shoot some and I had it on like a high ISO and my settings were all pretty much fucked, let's say. So I almost forgot to put it back. This would have sucked coming home realizing I shot the last day with a ton of noise in my pictures. So let me film for you guys. In the picture frame I have a little bit more on the up and a little bit more on the down, but that's just how the video frame works. But this is my composition. I have some of the nice grasses here in the foreground, and you see you basically have the lines going to the left and then taking a swing and going back to the peak. It's not very high. Clouds are fine. There's something going on in the sky, so that's nice. I really like this composition. It's wide, and that's what I love, wide shots. So I have Enrico in the frame down here a little bit, so I probably have to Photoshop him out, but that's no problem. So yay, first location. I'ma keep on shooting, and whatever is the best from this morning, I throw it up now. Now! My fingers are frozen, but whatever. Well, it looks like it's gonna be a very clear sky day today, which might not be great. So I think could be that the morning shot is the greatest until we get a bit closer to sunset again. We were here at this location. We passed by a couple times. And that always we thought it looks cool, so we stopped here to shoot it. It's a nice location. The peaks are pretty cool, but it's clear sky, so I don't know. Maybe we do something in black and white. I have to see when I get home. There is Mr. Alessandro. Now we just wait for Enrico. Nobody has an idea where he is. But I'm awaiting the warm car, so I'm happy anyways. What a nice trip. It's kind of sad that we have to go home tomorrow. And we actually have to leave so early. We have to leave at 5 in the morning to drive down to the ferry. And then we drive the whole day, sleep one night in the car, and then drive further, and then I'm back home on Sunday. But of course, if there's clear sky gonna stay like this, Enrico wanna take some pictures from some stars. I don't think it's gonna be Northern Lights. At least in the morning when we checked, it was KP1, which is nothing basically. So I think even if he goes out today, I think I'm just gonna stay in the Airbnb in the evening, because tomorrow gonna be exhausting driving on those icy roads, and then the whole day. I think I need a proper sleep before that. We don't really have a plan. We're just gonna drive around here in the area and see whatever we find on the road. Because here is anyways like, you stop here, you stop whatever you want, and you kind of find something to shoot, which is freaking awesome. So yeah, if something more is gonna happen, I'll show you guys. So we kind of just hunting, and without a big plan. I got a picture which is like, also boats in the foreground and mountains in the background. No special light and not really my style. And now we go to Haukelandstranda. This beach was on the first day, or basically second day when we were here. We just checked out last, no pictures because it was crazy stormy, but it's pointing south, and south it's basically where the sun goes down. So let's hope for some nice colors. Generally speaking, I don't find the beach very photogenic, but maybe I just haven't looked properly enough, so we're gonna find out very soon. Enrico, this I'll show you the hill he's driving up now. He almost didn't make it up there. It was crazy. It was just ice. It was only ice. Oh my god. So up here, I guess you need some spikes on the car, on the wheels. I mean, here's the four-wheel drive. I don't have the four-wheel drive, but the spikes. So invest in good spikes if you live up here or want to drive up here. Alright my friends, let's regroup at the beach. Actually, I was standing here where all the waves crash in and photographing the peak up there. Try to get the waves as a leading line. Bit wet. On the end, the waves just kept on hitting me. But nothing in my boot. I had like 3 centimeters left where I could stand in the water, so that's perfect. I think that's it. That's it for Lofoten. Now it's just a long drive home. So if you want to see the pictures, not just like in the video, but like actually watch them until you don't want to watch them anymore, not just like a couple seconds, just follow me on Instagram. It's DS-KANAL. Oh, nice. And I think I'm gonna do a video where I talk a bit about the pictures, which ones worked and which ones didn't work and why they didn't work, and yeah, I think I'm gonna do that next video. So if you wanna see that, a little bit of analyzing what we got, or what I got, just subscribe. That would be nice. Thanks so much for joining. It was a pleasure. Like I said, I wish I could have filmed a bit more, but now we're basically just running from one to the other, and it was windy most of the days, especially yesterday, so I need my camera on. Alright guys, sayonara.